If you run WordPress AI plugins or model context protocol tools, check exposure today. The practical risk: one AI content plugin flaw is rated critical and can lead to administrator account creation on vulnerable sites, while several MCP advisories involve token exposure, server-side request forgery, or local command injection paths. Patch first, then reduce who can call AI workflows and agent tools. Lead item: CVE 2026-14526 in the AI Copilot Content Generator plugin for WordPress. NBD lists this as critical, CVSS 9.8, affecting versions up to and including 1.5.6. The issue is an authorization bypass. The plugin did not properly verify whether a user was allowed to perform an action. NBD says unauthenticated attackers may be able to create an administrator-level user by saving and executing a malicious workflow containing a user creation action, where exposed forms or public workflow endpoints are reachable. This is a full site takeover class of risk. Defenders should update or disable the plugin until fixed, remove public workflow forms that are not required, review the administrator user list, and check web logs for unexpected workflow saves or account creation events. Second, CVE 2026-16955 in the AI Engine WordPress plugin before 3.6.6. NBD describes an arbitrary file read issue where a subscriber-level user can provide a file path that is read and forwarded to an external service. Treat this as a confidentiality risk for configuration files, secrets, and private content. Upgrade to a fixed version, review subscriber accounts, and avoid granting broad file or AI tool permissions to low-trust roles. Third, CVE 2026-48039 in Meta Ads MCP before 1.0.109. This model context protocol server lets AI assistants run Meta Ads actions. NBD and the GitHub advisory describe unauthenticated streamable HTTP requests reaching downstream MCP tool handlers, plus error paths that could expose fallback meta access tokens. The fix is version 1.0.109. If the server was internet reachable, rotate meta access tokens, require authentication both at the edge and inside the MCP handler, and remove tokens from URLs, logs, and error responses. Several newer MCP entries are lower scored because they require local access, but they still matter for agent workstations and automation hosts. CVE 2026-19337 affects MCP Google search up to 0.3.1 and is described as server-side request forgery through the Read Web Page tool. A patch commit is available. CVE 2026-19329 affects codecs_MCP and is described as local command injection through a model argument, with no versioned fixed release listed by NBD. CVE 2026-19282 affects LLM_memory_MCP and is described as local command injection in an auto capture component, also without a versioned fix listed. Today's checklist: inventory WordPress sites using AI Copilot Content Generator or AI Engine, update, disable, or restrict vulnerable plugins, review admins and subscribers, rotate secrets if files or tokens may have been exposed. For MCP servers, assume tool inputs are hostile, validate allow listed parameters, block metadata and private network egress where possible, require per tool authorization, run agents under least privilege accounts, log tool calls, and do not expose experimental MCP endpoints publicly.